Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to another episode of Crack One Open. My name is Duncan, and in today's show I'm going to tell you about this beer. What is the story behind it? Who makes it? What does it taste like? And then I'll finally give my rating. Don't forget to hit subscribe to support the channel, and let's get stuck straight into it. So if we have a look at this beer, it says Fear and Loathing in Mount Eden. It's a West Coast IPA. So this is a 7.4%, which is way up from our previous review that we did, which was quite low, 2.2, kind of like tasting water. This one was made by Brothers Beer, so I haven't tried this brewery before. So it's a decent size. It's a 440ml can. Let's get straight into it and let's crack one open. So here we go. I'll bring that up here so you can see that. It's got a golden color. When I poured this, immediately I thought it was going to be quite a bit of a hop smell, but the slight malt aroma came through first, and then afterwards now I can smell the hops. The typical IPA hop smell is coming through, and that's overpowered the malt. So initially there was a bit of a malt smell and then the hops, so it will be interesting to tell if that's going to happen in the tasting as well, which is going to overpower which, the hops or the malt. So I'll let that settle for a minute. Let me tell you what's on the can here, what the story they have. So it says here, no sympathy for the devil. So that's obviously, I would imagine, using the song from the Rolling Stones. We actually did a video on the Rolling Stones one, which I'll leave in the link in the description. But going back to this, it says no sympathy for the devil. Keep that in mind. Buy the ticket, take the ride, and if it occasionally gets a little heavier than what you had in mind, well, maybe chalk it up to forced consciousness. Expansion, tune in, freak out, get beaten. So that's taken from Hunter Thompson, from the author of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. So let's get stuck into it and get a taste. This is going to be interesting. So as usual, I would like to say cheers. Here we go. Oh, definitely the hops is coming through here quite strongly. And taste that hops. It does still have that slight maltiness, not a very overpowering malt taste. That is decent. Yeah, that is a good beer. Yeah, so if I had to, this is something that's quite nice to drink. So overall, taking into consideration quantity, 440ml, so decent quantity. The alcohol percentage 7.4, which is great. Got a nice design to it, nice little story behind it. Only negative thing I had on it was $10, which is about 100 Rand. So quite a pricey beer in my opinion. So I have to take that into account as well. I'd say if the price was considerably less, it would be something, if I saw it in the store, I would purchase. I'm not sure I would purchase it again unless it was on a decent special. If it was, it is a beer that's nice to drink. So in order to give my rating, I would have to say something like slightly above average. So I would say maybe 6.5 to 7 out of 10. So pretty just above average to good. So that would be my rating. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to catch our next videos that are coming up, and see you at the next one. Cheers. So here we have our beer ratings. Coming in first was AC/DC Rock or Bust at 5 horns. Then today's review was 3.5 horns, which was the Brothers Beer Fear and Loathing. So here is our listing of the spirits that we have tried. If you haven't seen them yet, go check out the reviews on our playlist.